The following video has been Fatboy approved. These are the shill-free opinions of Fatboy. Every product reviewed is bought and paid for by Fatboy. Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? It is your boy. Welcome in the Fatboy Fragrance Reviews. And of course, you know who I am. I am Mr. Fatboy, aka the realest baby, aka the shill-free man in Fragcom, aka the hardest working man in Fragcom. I put in the work, baby. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for showing up and showing the love. And if you are new, come on in, baby. What are you waiting on? Hit the like and subscribe. You won't find another channel like this that keeps it as real as I do. Thank you so much. And if you are new, like I said, hit the like and subscribe. Join the Fatboy family. And make sure you get those notifications because I put in the work. I'm going to try to stand still because people have been complaining about that. So I'm going to stand still. Okay. All right. You want to sample any of the mirror image fragrances in my collection? You can at fatboyfragrance.com, or you can buy a bottle from Mirror Fragrances also. I'll leave both links below. Matt Lusk is killing it. The new kid on the block is knocking it out of the park. Let's go, baby. I got a double dip review, and you know how we do it. No edits, baby. No do-overs. I do one take. And one take, and I always get it right. Fatboy Fragrance Reviews starts now. We are back, and the fragrance we are discussing from Mirror Fragrances today is Deep Oceanic Voyage. Look at that beautiful bottle, right? And, I'm sorry, Blueberry Benz, excuse me. And then Deep Oceanic Voyage. Matt Lusk is a place where I like to go for creative blends, and everything so far has been masterpieces. Amazing, stunning. So let's find out if these are going to be that same level. We'll start off with Blueberry Benz. One of my original first 6 I bought. Super interested in this one. I'm about to buy some more this weekend, so I'll have more in my collection to sample very, very soon. This one pretty much has like 5 fragrances in it, so let's pull it up real quick. Alright, so on Blueberry Benz, we have Xerjoff Naxos, we have Nishane Hassavat, Jimmy Choo Man Ice, Backwoods by 40, and a Blueberry Essence. So, you got a lot of heavyweights in this one. Now, I will tell you on this one, you gotta let that blueberry note settle when you first spray it. It's not the best opening you're gonna get in the fragrance, but it's put in the skin. I'll give you my full review here in a second. Here we go. Let's put it in the air. Oh man, you gotta let that blueberry kind of sit for a second. It is a little bit too much blueberry in my opinion when you first spray it. It takes a second to calm down, but when it calms down is when this fragrance becomes immaculate. And here I go. Let it sit in your skin for a couple seconds and then go back into it now. Yep, you got a beautiful blueberry kind of like sweet cotton candy. So you got this candied blueberry going on, right? But then you also have this kind of ambery, really sharp, bitter vibe going with it. Oh, man. So let's go through all 5 of the fragrances. Now, when I do a blend, here's what I like to do. I like to talk about any hybrid like this. It's either going to be 3 things. It's going to be a jumbled mess, it's going to be a brand new fragrance, or it's going to be a perfect blend of all 5 or 3, how many is in there, to see, and see if it works. You kind of can pick one out, the other one, which one's dominating, which one I kind of smell more. This one, the Blueberry Essence, dominates in the opening. But as it wore during the day, the blueberry kind of settled into this really brand new, unique fragrance. I can't really pick out the other 4 ingredients, other notes in there, the other 4 fragrances. They're there. I get hints of them. But they're blended in with this blueberry. It's like this, like he just coated it all with blueberry. I think it's something he should definitely explore with other fruits. Say pineapple. Say maybe even strawberry, right? Some things you can try to do to give essence to these blends when you put them together. That if you took out the blueberry, you definitely could pick up on more of the other fragrances more. But as it dried down, I did pick up more on the Baccarat Rouge 40, a little bit. But when the stand out the most was Naxos, without a doubt. And Naxos has that smoky vibe, that tobacco vibe. It's there. It's just when the dry down is when you pick it up. So you start off with this blueberry, fresh, sweet candy vibe that dries down into this kind of Naxos smoky vibe, tobacco vibe. A little bit of honey in there too. So this fragrance is all over the map. I wouldn't consider it a blue fragrance, even though it's got blue in the name. I would say this is more of a hybrid, a kind of a gourmand, but also a sweet, what fragrances are mostly now popular fragrances are sweeter fragrances. It's kind of a candy sweet vibe in the opening with a honey kind of tobacco dry down. I love it. I don't get a lot of Hasselblad on this. There is no really sharp pineapple in there that I could pick up on. If there is, it's so drowned out by the other things. The blueberry note starts off very, very harsh, but then it gets beautiful. This is a blueberry fragrance. He could just call this blueberry Benz and let everything else out and just didn't even tell us what the ingredients were, and we would have been happy. Don't go searching for each fragrance with this one. Just enjoy it. It's the best blueberry fragrance in my collection, hands down. I think the note of blueberry is done so well after it sits per second. It's amazing. It's one of the best. It's probably one of my favorites to wear right now. Tell you, I've worn it like 4 or 5 times. I wear it around the house because I like the way it smells. I like to spray it in the air and have it, it's in my room. It smells great. So let's see this one gets my full seal approval, and we'll move on to the next one. Blueberry Benz Performance, absolutely stunning. I would say easy 6 hours out of this bad boy. I'll take it all day. All right, so second box. First impressions, not really solid for the first 5 seconds, but once it hits the skin and dries down a little bit, after about 10 seconds, you got a great fragrance. So I'm gonna give it a half a check for that. First impressions aren't that great, but you gotta give it a little time. All right, so third box. Does the wifey like it? Yes. Is the compliment getter? Didn't get a compliment wearing it like I've done with most of his fragrances, but I think it's because blueberry is a real unique kind of note. It's not one of the things people would expect on a man to wear, but I think it's manly. I think it works great. I'm not gonna give it a check for that, but we'll leave it because the wifey like it. We'll at least give it a half a check. Final box. How much do I recommend it? Is it blind bottle worthy? I don't know if it's blind bottle worthy, but it's a solid sample. If you like blueberry, it's freaking blind bottle worthy, no doubt. If you don't have a blueberry fragrance in your collection, blind bottle worthy, yes. I'm gonna give about an 85% approval. Solid, not a masterpiece, but really well done. And I really recommend you trying it, Blueberry Benz. All right, next one. This one's got all the hits in it, baby. This is the summer banger. It's designed for you to wear. One of the first ones I picked up too. This is Deep Oceanic Voyage, and listen to this. You've got Armani Acqua Zio Profundo, Ralph Lauren Polo Deep Blue. Just 2 of them. I've never tried Polo Deep Blue, but I know about Profundo. So let's put this aquatic gem on the skin and see what we get. Here's a good look at that label one more time. All right, here we go. This is the 50 ml. They're about $62 if you want the holographic label. He has smaller sizes. God, that smells so good. I broke my concentration. This one is a hit, baby. This is right up to a Sky Sailor for me. Oh my God, for a summer fragrance, this is a must have. I know there's a bunch in there, in that lineup that he has, but this one, don't skip over it. Basically, whatever Deep Blue smells like from Polo, it just amplifies this whole fragrance. What I get is maybe what Profundo Parfum should have smelled like, to tell you the truth. This smells better than Profundo Parfum. This is a stunner. Look at the oil content too, so you're gonna get great performance out of this blue fragrance too. I would say this is a blue fragrance that you can wear in any situation. It's good to wear on a date, good to wear on a casual time, wear to the club. I think this one's an all-encompassing signature scent fragrance for somebody out there. I would say this is probably, right now, my favorite thing to wear from this house is still this one, I think, because I keep going back to it. I love Blueberry Benz, but this one just fits the summer so well. How much does it lean to the other? I think it's a perfect blend of both. I think that Deep Blue adds to the greatness of Profundo and makes it really, really nice. It's just a blue, aquatic, fresh fragrance that lasts. And I love it for that. All right, so full seal approval, and we'll get out here on this one. Performance. Check the box, baby. This is easy 8-hour wear. This thing will not go away. So spray it everywhere all over you. Go bam, 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 bam. You could never spray too much of this one. Enjoy it. It'll last for freaking ever. You only have the biggest scent bubble. You don't know what to do. People walk, they'll be within 5 feet. They're like, whoa, damn, you smell good. I'm like, I know I smell good. Thank you. Don't you love when they tell you that? Excuse me, I'm having a hard time with these teeth. Whew, my teeth still hurt really bad, but I'm getting through this. My last video, I've shot 4. This is the last one. We're almost done. Okay. I love this fragrance. What can I say? It's better than Acqua Gio Profundo Parfum. He did a better job, Matt Lust, than Acqua Gio did. Okay. So, check the box for performance. First impressions, it's a stunner. Full check on that. Does the wifey like it? Adored it. Loved it. Wants me to wear it all the time. Compliments. 3 in 1 day. This is a compliment getter. No doubt. Final box. How much do I recommend it? 100,000,000% approved. Get it. Blind bottle worthy. Sample at fatboyfragrance.com or get your full bottle at Mirror Image Fragrances. I'll leave the links below. Thank you, Matt, for another stunner. Great 2 fragrances. I love them both. Both worthy of being in my collection. You'll have a great day. And if you smell good and you feel good, then baby, it's gonna be all good. Fat Boy Fragrance Reviews is out.